No, I think I'll be fine. They're cuffed up. Are my guests still in the other room?
Yes, sir.
Is the district attorney still on his way?
You called, he's on his way.
Well, everything is good then.
If you don't mind, may I say a few words to the guys?
Sure, please do.
Do any of y'all know what a terrorist is?
Yeah, I do.
What is it?
It's one of those cats rocking them turbans, guns blazing, killing innocent people to get their point across.
Okay, good. Now the difference between them and y'all is, at least they think they have a point or a purpose for the killings they commit. What? I mean, y'all wiped out whole families for absolutely nothing. For absolutely nothing. You know what? You guys are terrorists. You're the black cancer in my community. The black devil in our midst. Man, I used to feel sorry for y'all until I came home on June the 7th, 2008 and saw the carnage you left behind. 3 separate murders in one day, less than 5 hours apart.
Man, whatever.
Yeah, okay, whatever. I mean, innocent people who done nothing to nobody. Nobody. Man, look. I used to feel sad for y'all, but now I'm happy. I'm actually happy. Because they handing out this Buck Rogers shit. And I swear to God, I hope y'all get that.
They gonna get justice. Oh, they gonna get justice. Everybody will. And for some of y'all, Buck Rogers dies in this episode.
What?
You're one of the 3. Jerome, right?
Yeah, but man,
Yeah, it says right here that you threw the first punch in killing that old man. You started the whole incident.
man, you can't kill me. I ain't do nothing. You know, matter of fact, see me in court.
Oh, I will see you in court. And they'll all be there too.
Man, what? Y'all snitched on me?
Calm down, young brother. They only testified on you to escape the death penalty themselves. But then again, we didn't even have a case until you gave us their names, addresses, oh yeah, locations. So technically, you told on them first, or as you say, snitched. But that's not why we're here.
Hold on, it must be some type of misunderstanding. First of all, I ain't told on nobody, I ain't snitched on nobody. Matter of fact, I ain't even throw a punch, so why I'm here?
You didn't touch that old man. But you're guilty anyway.
Guilty how?
Guilty by association, young brother. You was there. You didn't stop him. You didn't report the scene. You didn't report the crime, and you left the scene. So you're guilty by association. But don't even worry about it. At least you're getting out this decade.
Decade.
I'll take that back. You'll be doing 2 of those.
What?
2 decades. I remember from your file, you didn't really do school, so let me break it down in real simple terms for you. A decade is 10 years. So 2 of those will be 20 years.
I can't do no 20 years.
And yes, you will. Feel lucky you're getting the least amount of time in this whole room. Deservingly so, might I add. 20 years? 20 years? You've got everybody in this room except 3 beat by 20 years easy.
And that's almost 50 years. 40 years for those of y'all who took school for a joke.
Man, y'all don't see what's going on here, man? They trying to scare us, man. But you know what? In Cleveland, in Ohio, baby, we box shit up, man. We box shit up, man. Flat out, man. Flat out, man. We box shit up.
Calm down, gentlemen. That's just no need to get excited, believe me.
Turtle, right?
Yeah, that's me. What's up?
That sentence isn't for you.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Okay.
You're going to die.
Whoa.
Be executed. And yes, we do plan on boxing it up. That's slang for no plea bargain, right? Yeah, you will have no deals.
No, man. I don't know what you got in that folder right there, what you reading right there. That ain't me, man. That's not me, man. Flat out.
Oh, yes, it is.
Show me.
It says right here that Turtle Henderson, you, is scheduled to be tried, boxed up, and if convicted of first-degree murder, which you will be, you will die. And I'm backed up by this whole city, the mayor, and as well as some very important people.
Well, I'm backed up by God. G-O-D, upstairs. And with him on my side, he's going to be aiming the pleas. Yeah.
Well, Turtle, that little innocent girl that you killed, that little 6-year-old girl that you killed, had God on her side too. And with him and this whole city begging for justice, that needle that's going into your arm, that needle is going to be aiming the pleas. You know, it never ceases to amaze me how y'all get caught up in here after senseless violence and murder and crimes, and then find God. You know, it's good you found God. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong at all. But mercy, that's for the victims. And there are no victims in this room. Not one.
You can't kill me, man. Man, you can't kill me, man. This right here, everything that's going on right here, this person you talking about killing me, that ain't right, man. This ain't right, man. And I can't die, man. I can't die.
Yes, you can die. And yes, you will die. Besides, what do you mean, this ain't right? If I was that CO, if I was the CO outside this door, I would whoop your ass for killing my niece, right where you stand.
Damn, that was his niece.
Yes, Mr. Santiago. That girl was his niece. Look, do y'all even know how deep your actions are? How many people's lives will never be the same again? Whole communities were crushed because of your actions. Your actions.
And that gentleman, that gentleman, that's why we're here. We're here to see just that. How your actions played on the people in your community. Mothers are crying. Fathers at a loss of words on why they couldn't protect their babies. Man, where my lawyer at, man? No need for a lawyer, Mike. This isn't any type of investigation.
Man, raise me up out of here.
Well, that's not gonna happen. Hassan, right?
Yeah.
You're the third. See, this is just a little something I put together.
What?
Oh, it was 3 future death row inmates in this room, and you're one of them.
Man, this bullshit.
Oh, you think this is some bull, huh, Jerome? You initiated and instigated the death of an old man who was going to his granddaughter's house to give her a birthday flower. Hell, that's how you all got caught. Think this is some bull? Keyshawn, that's your name, right? You was trying to get with the old man's granddaughter while y'all was whooping on him, man. How sick are you, man? All of you. You think this is some bull? Hassan, you killed the little boy who all he wanted to do in life was go to school. A straight A student who, when asked what he wanted to be, he said mayor of Cleveland. He said, and I quote, "I want to be mayor so I can help clean up our streets because I don't like seeing all this hate and violence." I plan on getting this young brother justice. That 6-year-old little girl you killed, Turtle, I plan on getting her justice. But my job here today would not be complete if I didn't show you all the pain and suffering you caused. All the pain and suffering you so-called urban terrorists, as the CO calls you, inflict on innocent people every day. Sisters of the deceased, brothers of the deceased, nieces and nephews of the deceased, sons and daughters of the deceased, mothers of the deceased that can't hold their children again. CO Givers, can you have CO Swarm bring in my guest, please? And you best believe where there are mothers crying, there are fathers also. Gentlemen, I'd like you to meet Perry and Stan. They got a few things that they would like to say to y'all. Yes, sure.
First, let me start by saying my friends think I'm brave to confront you all. They couldn't do it. They thought they would flip out and do something crazy, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought I would too. But when I saw you, I almost cried. I mean, you deserve to be punished. You can hang or fry, whatever they do. That was my position. But my God, none of you is over 21 years old. I got shoes older than you. I don't understand how life could just push you in such a direction of destruction. Then I look at your files. I mean, I see nothing but mass neglect, mothers with just babies having babies, no fathers, poverty-stricken communities, just pain and grief. I should have stepped up. I should have stepped up, but I didn't. And it wasn't out of fear. It was out of neglect. I mean, I was neglected myself. Besides, none of you thug, hoodlum, terrorist was my son. My son is dead. He had his whole life ahead of him. Now my son is dead. You killed him. Look at me, you killed my son. You killed my son. You killed my son. You killed him. They killed him. They killed him. They killed him.
Well, I remember my wife telling me she couldn't have kids. You know, after years and years of trying, we just gave up. Almost 7 years to date. Tomorrow will be her birthday. But I can still see her though, every day, clear as day in my mind. I come home from work, she'd be like, Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. Run up, jump up on my lap, giving me this super special hug, telling me what her and her mommy did today, telling me how she was gonna be like Hillary Clinton, first woman president. That's when Hillary was still doing her thing. She was cool with Obama, but she loved her some Hillary. Can you imagine that?
A 6-year-old, like in politics more than cartoons. Her uncle, that CO out there, he did that to her. He would tell me, you know, them penitentiaries is packed with young brothers that just needed to be loved. And that maybe his positive influence on pushing his favorite niece, my daughter, into politics, that maybe things would change. That the senseless violence, the killings, and the hurt and pain in our streets would change. You know, her dying killed him. 'Cause he don't think like that no more. You killed him. Crushed his hopes of ever having our conditions change. Crushed my hopes. Crushed my hopes of ever having another her. You all have taken something from me I can never get back. But you know, I hear a lot of you guys sick at the time you're looking at. Don't you know how selfish that sounds to me? When you killed my daughter? Ah, you killed my baby! No, you gotta let me go! He killed my baby! You gotta let me go! Ah!
Them two brothers, they have other family members who feel just like they do, man. Who have just as many tears. Everybody has been affected by y'all's actions, man. Everybody. I need for y'all right now to focus y'all attention on these TVs up here, man. On this TV. Now I say, out of all the people who were affected by the murders of June 7, 2008, I say none more than these ladies that I'm about to show you. Now we couldn't bring them here, but we do have them on video. D.A. Givens, can you hit the lights for me, please? Does anyone have anything to say?
Man, take me back to my cell, man. Take me to my cell.
Anybody else?
Man, why you do this, man? The mothers, the fathers, when did they ever start? What? Never mind, man, never mind.
Anybody else? Huh? Is there anybody else? You all have mothers, gentlemen, some of whom have been at every hearing. And I want you to know they all feel the same way that those ladies feel. Loss. Lost because they have lost. They all, your mothers included, have lost their children. Fathers have lost their children. Grandmothers, grandfathers, aunts, uncles, nieces, and nephews have all lost. The only difference is that you're all still alive. And your victims, they don't have that much. They can't see, they can't hug, they can't kiss their loved ones ever again. But your family can. So think about that the next time you complain. Think about that The next time you turn on the news or read the paper and see the conditions our streets are in because of you young urban terrorists.
You know, we are locking up young people at a very alarming rate, especially young African Americans such as yourselves. The young African American is becoming rapidly extinct. Between senseless violence, murder, drugs, AIDS, and long-term sentences in prison, the next time you go out there into general population, take a look at yourselves. There are a whole lot of you. African Americans make up 12% of the United States population, but yet they make up 85% of the prison's population. Think about that. The next time you turn on the news or read the papers or see AIDS statistics alone, wake up. Wake up. You're not just hurting yourselves, but you're hurting your community.